Chicago to start out. And here is Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Doncic.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
The drive by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every...
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Inside. Outside for Durant. For three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Got a hand on it.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible. That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Phoenix.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. Outside Bryant. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Into the lineup for Phoenix.
And so here is Chicago. Just 4 to shoot. Kobe, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Kobe Bryant hits from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Outside, KD. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Did you see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Porzingis can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot missing. Nice D from Doncic. Chicago trails by 4. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Kobe, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Bryant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And finished off by LeBron.
Joel Embiid.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Left side, Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on
Second
Jason
team
Tatum.
Foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the
Taking
D.
2 shots.
So both teams making some changes here. And Kobe drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Right side, Bryant. Shoots over Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
And the foul on Monte Ellis.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the
Second
game.
team foul.
There's
Into the
21
lineup
seconds
for
left
Phoenix.
in the first quarter.
Joel Embiid.
Here's Tatum. Gasol trying to free himself up. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
To the inside. Back to Ellis. Bryant looking over the floor. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
With the score.
And that concludes a back and forth.
16. Phoenix 18.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
It's Ellis on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ellis can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 4. Bryant with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Out to DeRozan. Outside Bryant. From outside, off the mark. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk
First
about a
team
brain
foul.
cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Lillard left side. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Gasol's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden outside. Shoots over Lillard. Harden, no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length,
DeMar DeRozan.
smarts, quickness, you name it. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Good D by Mobley.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Number 42.
It's good. And Phoenix leads by 5.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Harden left side. And the jam by Harden.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
They get the rebound. Out to DeRozan. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Harden. Thompson looking for an opening. The kick out to Bryant. All alone. And it's Chicago scoring again.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Harden. And he drives in. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Both teams will make
First team
substitutions.
Substitution.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. And James gets it to go.
James.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago trails by 3. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Ellis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Towns throws it down.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Thompson for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix leads by just 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Morant scanning the floor. The kick out to Bryant. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
The 3 from Bryant. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Mobley misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And George gets it to go.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit. LeBron James rises up and punches it home.
Outside Durant. Outside Kobe. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Kobe, that's good.
one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Foul.
And there's the call on Durant.
Second personal
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
English outside. Pass to George. Gasol with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
And Harden launches it from deep. Off target from outside. Left side, George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's about strength from Paul George. You touch the paint, he will finish.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Substitution on the court.
And Phoenix making a change.
In the third. 2
And
minutes.
the jam by English.
Chicago foul.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Shooting for Phoenix.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Chicago has possession. They lead by 1. And it's Ellis penetrating. Chicago with a new 14. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. English with the ball. For the lead. And it's good on the way in. English has got 5.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And it's Towns penetrating. Ellis outside. Embiid with the steal. Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass.
Assisted.
And it's 8 points for LeBron.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Got a piece of it. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to
And
Phoenix.
those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Gasol.
And Phoenix making a change here. Here's Morant. Here's Heaton. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Ellis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second
Well,
personal
what
foul.
makes Monte Ellis so valuable is he's capable of playing both the 1 and 2 guard spots, and there's still a ton of confidence in his game.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A 2-point game. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Ellis right side. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Phoenix ahead.
41. Phoenix 45.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Chicago trails by 4. Harden with it. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Lillard right side. Knocked loose. Left side Gasol. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, twice on the pipes with Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Lillard with the bucket.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Harden into the lane. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Tatum leading the charge. Mobley left side. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Takes the 13-footer, and he knocks down the jumper. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Well, the Rise on fire. In the in-between game, Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
And finished off by DeRozan.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. They get a hand on it. Gasol trying to free himself up. And again, it's DeMar DeRozan.
Damian Lillard.
And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
That puts them in the lead. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Pierce. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Pierce has got his first points in this one.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pearson, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
It's the first that ties the game up. And
shots.
Phoenix making a change here. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Pass to Porzingis. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And Chicago leads by 2.
Love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the
Klay
Latvian.
Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting
And
for
no
Phoenix.
good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
Pass to Porzingis. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
To the paint. Here's Eaton. Count!
Eaton.
And that shot brings them to within just 1.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant
shows the imagination.
Kicks it out to Harden. Right side Porzingis. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And here's Phoenix. On the wing, Kobe. Looking to end his cold spell. Count it.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Substitution.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. At the top of the key, Durant. Oh, off target.
Phoenix timeout.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams.
Start it.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago dancers. Into the lineup for Phoenix, LeBron James, Damian Lillard.
Bryant has the open look. Offline. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win.
Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now, here's Doncic. And it's Bryant in the corner. Pass to Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock is at 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Luka Doncic.
And the dunk by Doncic.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Johnson can't get it to go. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Outside, Porzingis. Gasol. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 5.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now, here's Doncic. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Charge to Dallas.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
A different look for Dallas. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Chicago making a switch. Here.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
To the paint.
In the first 2 minutes.
Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Bryant's running. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
.131 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Harden. Here he goes. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
3 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Dallas foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Out to Porzingis. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Porzingis has got 7 points.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jason.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Right wing. Here's Dang. Bryant has the open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Third personal foul.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good from Harden.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Irving from long range. Porzingis with the rebound. That's a 2 from Towns. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago. Irving way outside.
Kyrie Irving.
It's good from long range. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Puts up a 3. No good from Irving.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
At the top of the key, Towns. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Over Yao. Bryant's shot is off. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Kevin Durant.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition. And Rose, an absolute assassin when he strings together moves like that.
Fades back. The shot by KD. No good. Chicago leading by 10. And finished off by Bryant.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Ooh, That's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Rose surveying the D. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So both teams making some changes here. That'll be a 5-second call.
Chicago ball.
Go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Burke with it. Launches a three. Bosch grabs the miss. Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Burke. Down low. And the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Hill has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Allen inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. This one for 3. The shot will not fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Got a piece of it. And here is Burke. Hill.
Grant Hill.
It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Offensive rebound. Now here's Burke for three. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Here's Aguirre. And it's sent back by Morris.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Here's D'Antoni. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There aren't many.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Avdia. And there's the drive. Shot's good by Bosh.
Oh, just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosh has worked so hard on his mechanics. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
First team foul.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Brooklyn on defense. Pass to Bosh. Shoots over Leonard.
Home team foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Simons.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Left side, Bosh. To the left wing. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Bosh has got 7.
And Bosh proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Back to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Simons missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Towns.
Checking in for the away team, Bobby Portis.
Pass to Simons.
Elgin Baylor. Steve Nash.
Green inside the three-point line. The shot's good from Simons.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's West missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The kick out to Towns. Simons from outside. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Pass to Baylor. Back to Portis. Nash outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
The shot's good from Simons. Chicago trails by 3. West, right side. Kicks it out to Baylor. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Simons. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. And Simons drops them both. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3, Elgin Baylor on the wing. Pass to Pettit. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story.
Your home team, 18. The away team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause
And some stats here,
for
guys.
your
The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Chicago trails by 6. From the wing, they get it again. The second chance effort. The shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Back to Simons. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
At the line for the away team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Timeout home team. And your dance team.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now, here's Kerr. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triples.
Pass to Agbaji. To the paint. That's tipped. Towns with the steal. Stripped away. Stolen by Anderson. It's tipped.
Away team foul. Ochai Agbaji. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kerr for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Stolen by Avdia. Here's Pettit. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assisted by
Pettit's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Kerr's shot is good.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Scoring it inside for once. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
Home team foul.
And there's the foul. It's on time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Chris Bosh. Parker White.
Now Avdia. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Denny Avdia.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Kerr with it. Now Avdia defending. Kerr can't hit. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Kerr. He's got 12.
Away team foul. Gary White. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away
Seconds
team.
left. Kerr's shot is good. Kerr's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Unloads. And it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago trails by 13.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
For 3, Kerr. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Pass to Reddish. Kerr outside. Back to Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your home team, Cameron Reddish. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Bosh. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Brooklyn leading by 11. And stolen by Portis.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one. .143 left in the third.
Sura no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Abaji. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Nash. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
And here's Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Pass to Portis. There's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's the lob to Towns. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Here's Abaji. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Tony Allen.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn leading by 12. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Mutombo. Leonard trying to break free. Mutombo misses. Here's Baylor for the 3. And here's Brooklyn. Pass to Leonard. Pettit grabs the board. Left side, Baylor. 3-pointer. Here's Abaji. Here's D'Antoni. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. Dirk.
Your home team, 46.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chicago trails by 12. Pass to Bosch. And here's West for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. West has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Chicago on defense. Here's Surratt. Shoots from the elbow. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
It's stolen by Allen. And Allen slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Aguirre. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Chicago trails by 8. And here's Porzingis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Chicago on defense. That's a 2 from Simons. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And so here is Chicago trailing by 10. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Leonard's got the ball and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. Bosch will bring it up for Chicago. Back to West. To the middle. Here's Avdija. And it's good. 2 points.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
pass to Avdia. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Simons. Defended by West. Now Allen. 5 to shoot. And then Allen slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Avdia can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Simons.
Away team foul. Gary White. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Green. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Launches it. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Kerr outside. Shoots over Avdia. Kicks it out to Kerr. Leonard trying to break free. Kerr can't hit. Here's Avdia. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And finished off by Leonard.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside, Green. Over Aguirre. Got it. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown...